What is up, everybody out there? Aaron here, always with Deck Profiles. Now again, always I like to be creative. But this deck is not mine. This is going to be my friend's deck. So, he wanted me to switch it up and make it as best as I can. So, I changed it up a bit. But of course, yeah, this still isn't my deck. I just switched it up the way he wanted me to. In the best way I can. He's a creative player, just like me. We don't like to play the way we want to. Because we are not competitive players. So we like to have fun. But we like to make it creative, as fun as we can. Now these decks may look like they are competitive, but really, they're not. Because we don't buy cards that are almost like 50 bucks for each, just one card. Those are competitive players. We are not. So, his deck. Cyber Dragon. Now this is not the new Cyber Dragon cards. These are just the regular Cyber Dragon cards when they first came out. This is not the new support. So, Cyber Dragon. Here we go. So you go with the regular Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragon. When you have no cards, when you have no monsters, and your opponent has monsters, you can special summon Cyber Dragon, even though if it's a level 5. So, Cyber Dragon. Then you got the Cyber Core. Cyber Dragon Core. Pretty much. When this is normal summon, you can add one Cyber Spell Trap card from your deck added to your hand. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon one Cyber Dragon monster from your deck. You can only use this effect once per turn. Now, this name becomes Cyber Dragon when it's in the graveyard. Now here's what I mean. Nobody really runs these, but they're just fun. Okay, Cyber Dragon Dre. Cyber Dragon Dre. When this card is normal summon, you can make all Cyber Dragon monsters you control up to level 5. Now, you cannot special summon any of the monsters except machine monsters. If this card is banished, you can target one Cyber Dragon you control. Cannot be destroyed by battle or by any card effects this turn. This card becomes Cyber Dragon when it's in the graveyard. Cyber Dragon Zooey. Cyber Dragon Zooey. When this card attacks an opponent's monster, it gains 300 attack. During the damage step only. Once per turn, you can reveal one spell. You can reveal one spell card from your hand. Becomes Cyber Dragon to the end phase. When it is in the graveyard, it is Cyber Dragon. Now, Cyber Valley. You have 3 effects when you have Cyber Valley on the field. You can. When this card is targeted from an attack by an opponent's monster, you can banish it, draw one card, and it's the end phase. You can target one face-up monster you control, end this card, banish both that target, and this card, draw 2 cards. Or you can target one card in your graveyard. Banish that card, add one card from your hand, then place that target to the top of the deck. Any of the 3 you want when Cyber Valley is on the field. Now, you're going to want to run Polymerization in the deck. But no, here's a substitute to play besides Polymerization. The Light Exiled Fusion. What this does, you can substitute for any fusion monster you want to create. Now you must have the correct way of the fusion you're going to bring out. You contribute this as polymerization, so yeah, on the field. So if you're going to create whatever you're going to make, this must be used also. So it's like, think of polymerization and then you're going to create whatever you're going to do. Now, special summon 1 light fusion monster. So pretty much if you're going to do this, you must bring out a light fusion monster. So it would be Cyber Dragon, use this, polymerization your Cyber Dragons. That would create, which I will show you, rather if you know it or not, but I'm going to show you what 2 Cyber Dragons do. This is not Cyber Dragon, but he likes using them. Jade Knights. If you do not know what Jade Knights are, or I've ever seen them, this is what Jade Knight does. It's a machine. While this card is in attack position, machine type monsters you control with 1200 attack or less cannot be destroyed by trap card effects. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 level 4 light machine type monster from your deck to your hand. That's what Jade Knights do. Cyber Eltani. Now, okay. Cannot be normal summon or set. You must special summon. Now, must be special summon by banishing all machine light monsters from your side of the field and in your graveyard. Cannot be special by any other ways. Now, when you do this card's attack and defense becomes the number of monsters banished for its special summoning times 500. When this card is special summoned, send all face-up monsters on the field to the graveyard. So that's a huge thing right there. If you're gonna do this, remove all face-up, machine, and all from your graveyard. Special summon it, everything goes, except him. So think of it as times 500. So if you're thinking you send away 7, okay, so 5,000, 15, 2,000, 25, 3, 35 attack it is. Now, this is a light deck. So what do you always want to run with lights that can help you? Honest. During your main phase, yeah, just okay. When you have a light out, when you attack and you play honest, that attack goes higher than what your opponent hits, or let's just say you want to hit a monster, you play honest, goes higher. And then honest just saves you. And then yes, just of course, honest on the field, put it right back to your hand. That's not really what you want to do. But yes, light deck, always you want to use honest. Now spell cards, okay. Gravity Blaster. Then equip. Only equipped to machine type monsters once per turn, you can activate this effect. It permanently gains 400 attack. This attack remains even to the card's level on the field or monster. Becomes unaffected by card effects. If it battles an opponent's monster, that monster effect is negated during the end of the battle phase only. So yeah, equip it to a machine type monster. Equip it to any. Evolution Burst. Now, you can only do this if you control a Cyber Dragon. Target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Cyber Dragon monsters cannot attack for the rest of the turn, so you gotta be wise when you're gonna do this. Yeah, activate, but you can only do it when you have a Cyber Dragon. But again, yes, with the effects of those other Cyber Dragons, they become Cyber Dragon most of them on the field. So it still counts because it's Cyber Dragon. And yeah, you cannot attack that turn, so pretty much sucks right there. Oh wow. So that's why you gotta be wise when you're gonna do this. Machine Assembly Line. Continuous spell card. All face-up machine type monsters you control gain 200 attack. For each time a machine monster type monsters on your field is destroyed, place 2 junk counters on this card. You can send this card to the graveyard to select a special summon and special summon 1 machine type monster from your graveyard whose level is less than to the number of counters you have on this. So you have up to 7. You want to send it away, bring back a Cyber Dragon because that's less than 7, you can do that. Or if you have high, special summon one of your fusions if it has a higher and your fusion is less than what the level is for how many counters you have on this. Cyber Repair Plant. If a Cyber Dragon is in your graveyard, you can activate one of these effects. If you have 3 or more Cyber Dragons in your graveyard, at activation, you can activate both of these effects. Resolve sequence. You can only add 1 Cyber Dragon Repair once per turn. Now they are: add 1 light machine type monster from your deck to your hand, and you can target 1 light monster in your graveyard. Shuffle that into the deck. Now remember, Cyber Dragons. Everything is Cyber Dragon what's in the graveyard, so this counts it automatically. So yeah, 3 or more, but look how many Cyber Dragons you might have already in your graveyard. Because remember, everything is called Cyber Dragon when it's in the graveyard. So that's why Cyber Repair Plant, pretty fun card to do. Now, okay, your MSTs you're going to want to have: your Raigeki, Dark Hole, Power Bond, and Limited Removal. Pretty much the same when you use it with machines. So Limited Removal doubles the attack, but your monster would be gone by the end of the turn. Power Bond. Fusion. This can only be done for a fusion. Fusion summon 1 machine type. Okay, yeah. Fusion summon 1 machine type fusion monster from your extra deck. Okay, so basically, it's gonna help you. So yeah, using monsters from your hand or your side of the field as fusion materials. Okay, so it's another way to use polymerization. Now, it gains equal to the attack, original attack, during the end phase of this turn. This card is activated. You take damage equal to what the attack is. So you got to be wise when you're going to do this too, because you're going to take damage, unless you could possibly find a way to end the game. Now, Overload Fusion. This is for your fusion of the. I will show you what the Chimera Tech Over Dragon does. This is to make Chimera Tech Over Dragon. Remove from play from your side of the field or in your graveyard fusion materials that are listed to make a dark fusion type monster from your fusion deck. Special summon it. So this is a huge advantage right here. But to do this, you must make a dark fusion machine type, which I'll show you what the Chimera Tech Overload Dragon is. And then lastly is just Monster Reborn. Then you got one of each of the Mirror Forces, so Quaking, Storming, and the regular Mirror Force. Dimensional Prison's good. Anytime your opponent attacks and you play Dimensional Prison on them, that monster gets banished instead of just destroying sent to the graveyard. Awesome card to use. You're gonna need your calls. So activate call. One of your monsters will come back from the graveyard. Torrential Tribute. Okay, this is a pretty good trap card to still use. Pretty fun to do. When a monster is special summon, destroy all monsters on the field. Impulse. Yeah, so target 1 monster, send it back. Now, of course, yeah, there are cards where it says you cannot target it, well then you cannot target it. But I'm sure a lot of huge monsters, you can target them. And then one trap card is Ghost of the Grudge. if your opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, the attack of all monsters your opponent controls becomes 0. So it does not matter by the spell cards, trap cards, or monster cards as long as there are 8 or more cards in their graveyard. This can be done. Now, of course, fusions. Okay. Cyber Twin Dragon. To do Cyber Twin Dragon, you need 2 Cyber Dragons. And then with the way of using the Axial Fusion, remember, there are ways to make these just regular Cyber Dragons that can be done. So yeah, Axial, use all this because at some point they can become Cyber Dragon. You bring out Cyber Twin Dragon. When you have Cyber Twin Dragon, it can attack twice. So yeah, Cyber Twin, attack twice. Cyber and Dragon, here we go. You need 3 Cyber Dragons. Now, if this card attacks a defense, so yeah, it does piercing damage to your opponent. Attack. 4,000 attack. Your Cyber Twin Dragon's 28. Now, Chimera Tech Overlord Dragon. This is for Overlord Fusion. I put you Overlord Fusion. So yeah, send everything away for Overlord Fusion. You go into your Chimera Tech Overlord Dragon. Now to do this, you must have Cyber Dragon. So one of it must be Cyber Dragon. This card cannot be special summoned except by the fusion summoning. When this card is fusion summoned, okay, yeah. Send all cards, all other cards you control, to the graveyard. The original attack and defense are equal to times 800 to all of them on the field, for how many you have. Each turn, this card can attack as many of the monsters. Yeah, any of the number for its fusion summon. So if you summoned out like 8, that's attack all. Doesn't mean you can attack 8 times. That just means attack all monsters. But you must need Cyber Dragon. But all of it is Cyber Dragon when it's in the graveyard. So Chimera Tech Overlord Dragon works with it. Now, Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. To do this, you must have Cyber Dragon on the field. Now, what you can do with what Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon lets you do, you can Cyber Dragon, of course, yeah, must have it on the field for as many machines you have. You can just fuse it all machines. So if your opponent has machines, you take away all the machines, send it to the graveyard. Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon comes out. Cannot be special by any other ways. You can special summon this card from your extra deck, sending the above cards from either side of the field to the graveyard. And if you do, times 1,000 for as many as you've taken. So if you have 3 machines, or let's just say you had 2 machines, your opponent had 2 machines, take it all away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Send it to the graveyard. Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. That was 4 you taken away, so times 1,000, so 4,000 attack your Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon would be. That's Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. And yeah, it's no tribute, no nothing. Just take everything. Okay. Number 61, Bulkasaurus. So, 2 level 5s. Once returned, you can detach 1 material monster your opponent controls. Destroy that monster. Destroy that opponent's monster, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the damage destroyed monsters with the original attack. This cannot attack the turn you directly use this effect. So pretty much burn damage to your opponent. And then always the Cyber Dragon Novas. Cyber Dragon Nova. 2 level 5 machine types. So Cyber Dragon, or sometimes, yeah, you have your Cyber Dragon. I believe it's the Dre, if I can remember. Yeah, equip them to level 5s. You can go to Cyber Dragon Nova. So, detach 1 Cyber Dragon. Then target 1 Cyber Dragon in your graveyard, special summon that target. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can banish 1 Cyber Dragon from your hand or face up on the field. You can banish 1 Cyber Dragon from your hand or face up from your monster zone. This gains 21 attack during the end phase. If this card in your possession is sent to your graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 machine fusion monster from your extra deck. So, Cyber Dragon Nova. And then there you go. That's the deck. So, we're gonna have a shuffle and let's see what we get. Let's say you're going second. Okay, so you drew your 5, you're going second, so you draw your 6 card. Alright, so pretty much you can summon out your Jade or you can summon out your Cyber Dragon Core. I would go Cyber Dragon Core. Because then, yeah, add 1 spell trap card of a Cyber Dragon. You can go into this, or pretty much you want to play safe right now and just go into your... No, that's not what you want to go for. Evolution Burst, no. Let's go with... Okay, Cyber Dragon. Alright, pretty much just Cyber Dragon... Cyber Repair. Now this is spell card, so when you play, so basically right now you just want to save it. So you set your trap cards. So it's on the field. Dimensional Prison, okay, so yeah. Pretty much you have all your backup right here of what you want to do. Now this was set already, so basically you only have your Mirror Force and you can Pulse. If you're going against something that high and you don't want your Cyber Dragon Core to end and be destroyed, well then Compulse or Mirror Force. Let's draw again. Okay, Cyber Dragon Dre. Summon it. Now, what you must do is, yes, when it is summoned, it becomes level 5. So, your Cyber Dragon Core is a level 5. Now, your Cyber Dre is a level 5. Cyber Dragon Nova. So you have your Cyber Dragon Nova out. That's good. Maybe you just want to okay. So you have your normal summon out, you have a Cyber Nova Dragon out. Anytime an attack would happen,
Detach. Cyber Dragon Nova gains 21. You draw? Okay, Monster Reborn. That's good. Okay, your Jade Knight, maybe you just want to set it. You don't want to do anything with it. You draw? Okay, Stormy Mirror Force. If your Jade Knight was attacked, you must search for it. Okay. Cyber Zui. Of course, yeah, so on and so forth. Let's play another hand, see what we get. So let's just play by hands right now, and then I'll show you some things you can do. So let's just see what happens when we draw into anything. Particularly when you're using a Cyber Dragon deck, hopefully you go second, not really first. Alright, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you draw to your 6. Okay, not quite a good hand. Because pretty much all you want to do is set right here. That's all you can do. You draw. Okay, that was a bad hand. Let's try again. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, 6. Alright then, that's a lot of Cyber Dragons, but I don't really think you want to go there. Okay, you have no cards, you have no monsters, but your opponent has monsters, special summon Cyber Dragon. Dre becomes level 5, you can already go right here into your Cyber Dragon Nova, straight like that. Detach becomes 21, gain 21 more. Or your opponent would attack, 21 more. Remember, everything is called Cyber Dragon when it's in the graveyard. You draw? Okay, that's just another Cyber Dragon. So, pretty much, you have monsters right here, you have your trap card right here. Anytime one attack, okay, you still got one more, you can do it, gain 21. Draw. Okay, here we go. Your Exiled Fusion, okay, your Cyber Dragon Nova's gone. You still have your backfield. You have MST. Okay, MST. Now, Cyber Dragon. Now, okay, Cyber Dragon out. And then Cyber Zui. Pretty much right now, hopefully these don't get destroyed. I'll admit to you this. So when you draw, Machine Assembly Line. Here's what you want to do. You want to summon. This is going to count as your polymerization. So Cyber Dragon, Cyber Zui. Remember, if it's going to be called Cyber Dragon, you must reveal a spell. So you have your spell. Cyber Dragon, fusion these. When you do 2 Cyber Dragons, you create Cyber Twin Dragon. Now, okay, quick Mirror Force, you're gonna set Cyber Zui. You must reveal spell. Now here's the thing: if you have machines, if your opponent has machines and you have a machine, you can take this all over. But maybe you want to keep your Cyber Dragon. Cyber Twin Dragon. Go into Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. And then there you go. You have the attack times of how many you chose to send away, including your opponents if they have machines. And you still have your Cyber Twin Dragon that can attack twice, and then your Chimera Tech. not a good card. Not a good hand. But okay, let's go with combos now that you can do with the deck. Let's say you had, okay, your Cyber Dragon J, Cyber Core, Cyber Zooey, another Cyber Zooey, another Cyber Core, okay, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Cybers are in the graveyard. Overload Fusion. Okay, here's a combo with Overload Fusion. This is how you do it. Overload Fusion. Now you must make a dark fusion. Your Chimeratech Overload Dragon is a dark. So one of them must be Cyber Dragon, but when they're graveyard, they're all Cyber Dragon. So you go Cyber Dragon, remove, 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 remove. Because one must be Cyber Dragon and then the rest must be fusions. So let's remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 removed machines. Now, there 7 times 8, 72. Your Chimeratech Fortress, your Chimeratech Overlord Dragon is 72 attack. And for how many removed? And for how many monsters they have? So they have 3. 1, 2, 3. Attack all 3. But your Chimeratech Overlord Dragon is 72 attack. Pretty broken. Of course, yeah, Cyber Dragon, Fusion, Cyber Dragon, Cyber J. If you have 2 Cyber Dragons, this creates Cyber Twin Dragon. If you have 3 Cyber Dragons, Fusion, fuse these, creates Cyber End Dragon. When you have counters to it, brings any times less. And if you had Cyber Twin Dragon is 2, 4, 10, pretty much, yeah, counters, take them all out. Now, let's say it was 10, Cyber Twin. You can bring out Cyber Twin Dragon. Limit removal, you're double it, but it will go away. You can do that. Your Cyber Eltani. Must first. Okay, yeah, special summon. Banish this away. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then your one you just had in the field. Times 500. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 attack your Cyber Etanius. And then always, with light decks, you're always going to want to have Honest. Remember, anything that's called Cyber Dragon, take it all. Fortress Dragon. Now, it does not work with Honest because Fortress Dragon and Chimera Tech Overlord Dragon are dark monsters. Any other fusion, any cyber fusion is lights. So here's another thing. Let's just say you want to use Cyber Twin Dragon, attack with Cyber Twin Dragon, Honest it, double it, so 28 plus 28, attack 1, attack again, that's 28 plus 28, so pretty much I believe that's, I forgot the attack of what they would be, but yeah, that's double it. So what you double was Cyber Twin attack, and then again attack, but it's still with Honest, which makes it brutal. So that is the Cyber Dragon deck. So yeah, not the new support, but it's just fun with the other cyber stuff. So this is his Cyber Twin. This is his Cyber Dragon deck. So there you have it. Hope you all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. Show you more deck profiles later. Or rather, it's gonna be his decks, my decks, or anybody's. You never know. Talk to you later. Peace.